She's introduced everybody else here tonight, and so it's my pleasure to introduce Rachel to the stage to present about creativity in a classroom. I've had the pleasure of following Rachel on Twitter for a while now and reading her blog, and to say that she inspires me with what she does in her classroom would be an understatement. I know you'll get a lot from her presentations. She's a fantastic practitioner. She's done an amazing job in organising and coordinating tonight as well for all of us as well. Please give it up for Rachel Jones. Thank you.
something that Dr. Who does. So this is what Dr. Who says. Have you ever met anyone that wasn't important? Well, isn't that what we do as teachers? You know, every single kid that comes in your classroom is important. They all matter. They all mean something. So Dr. Who he's all these things. He's a very consistent man in my life. He's collaborative. Keep going. He takes risks, which I think is amazing. You know, he's independent. He models independence for us. He's resilient. You know, he cries when people leave, and I cry too, but he's still resilient. He's motivated, and he plays. He enjoys things, you know. And that's what we need our learners to be, because if they don't do that, when they get their January results and they suck, then they kind of freak out and they don't want to resit, and it all goes wrong. So we need our learners to be like Dr. Who. It's good learning. Check me out. Okay, this is some of the ways. Oh yes. Some of the ways that I reckon we get to do it. So I asked my students, and we had their little fun things that Claire and I was talking about. We stole 600 from B&Q. My son thought we were criminals. Yeah, we were. And I got my students to write down like things that would make them better learners. And after visiting Wellington College and seeing all the privilege that some learners have, I said, you've got to fight back. What makes you better than those kids? And they sat down, they wrote, and they came up with all these ideas, and it was a beautiful chart. Look at it, it's amazing. It's actually so pretty, I might frame it. But they talked about resilience, focus, values, determination, time management. Now, what message? Just be cool. Never give up. Yeah, they said they know. Your students know what they need to do, but I think that we need to be positive role models as teachers to get those students to do those things. Because sometimes I think that we forget that we are their role models, and if we don't show them how to do these things and what they need to do, they will forget. So I'm going to show you some of the activities that we've done in our classroom. I reckon I've been positive role modelling this and getting them to experiment, to take risks. So this is where we built bridges between tables using Play-Doh anchors and 800 plastic straws. Oh yes. So we have a marks at the table, a function at the table. How do they argue? They're to build the bridge and then label the bridge with the argument, the theorist. Do you know what? The bridges collapsed. They had to build them back up again. They had to keep going. They had to work together. They had to not whinge at me because I didn't care if their bridges broke. They just had to fix them. So this was a really good activity for making them, first of all, work together, making them play and enjoy it. They laughed. It was fun, you know, which is kind of weird when you're 19, so it's not cool to like you're having fun with lessons. And they actually had a really good time, and they learned a lot from building these kind of theoretical bridges. Okay, and this is what I was talking about before. It's some 3D planning. So sometimes flat planning an essay is like the world's most boring thing to do. Like, I don't even like doing it, and I'm older than I should be. So I got them to make it on a box net, and then they made them into these beautiful little 3D boxes. If you hold the box up against each other, it gives you different angles, different perspectives on the way the essay ought to be. Also, it's kind of a work of art, and they are really proud of them. Like, if I squash their box, god damn it, I'd be in real trouble. So these 3D boxes are amazing, and it gives them this really kind of coherent way to plan and to think about the way they write in terms of essay structuring. This was a project we did on Pinterest, which Mark spoke about earlier. I got them to make virtual notice boards on Pinterest where they researched crime statistics. And you can kind of see, look, top corner, graphic design student. Bottom corner, maths kid. And it was really useful in terms of giving me an insight into them. But actually, in terms of what they did, they then went on to take risks, and they started importing media content. Oh, you're like, maths. They started importing media content and making their own pins, being independent in their learning, and demonstrating really good learning characteristics. They took risks. They were okay with trying something out. They were okay with using ICT, which not all my kids are good at, you know, so it's kind of building those skills. And it was a really empowering lesson. They got a real amount of fun. I wrote about my blog, so you might block yourself out. Okay, this is what we did, and we went outside. Nick Morgan, who's at the back, she made me a parachute. I supervised. I was like, stay that there, and stay that there. Do you know parachute? So I put answers to questions on the parachute. Kids wrote answers, scrunched them all up, chucked them on there, and then we threw them all around. They had to pick out an answer, and then they had to say what's the question. So think differently about the way that you ask them questions. Then I put parts of an essay structure into the parachute, so point, evidence, evaluate, instructions, conclusions. They kind of bounced them all around. It was really funny because we were outside. And they got them out, and they had to sit down on the floor, tell me the essay that you were going to write from